Hi guys, welcome back to Arcade Talk, the channel that talks about rock and metal music. Today we have a review of an album. The album is For Those That Wish It to Exist, and the artist is Architects. Let's first talk about the album art. What do we see? We see a church and we see an astronaut. So, what conclusions can we make already? Maybe a religious theme, maybe a science-y, a world theme, about the world, about our existence. So, let's get right into it. Differ in this album. Some songs do have guitar, some songs don't have a guitar, some songs don't have drums. So it differs a lot. And that's okay because it is an album. If we look back to the album art and we said about it, it could be about religious stuff, hence the church, and it could be about us, about the world, about the problems of the world, about climate change, about politics, that stuff. And yes, we can hear that separation in the music as well. I'm gonna talk about lyrically later, but instrumentally we can hear it as well, because we have songs with strings, with acoustic stuff, which could be religious side of it. And then you have the science-y, the about the earth, the problems in the EDM synth techno-ish stuff. Lyrically it's all over the place, but a recurring theme is religion, and not necessarily religion as a whole, but more the different themes as a metaphor. Most songs are a metaphor, and with this album it is as well. It talks about problems of the world, climate change, about politics stuff, about our own thoughts. So there are a few standout songs in this album. We have 15 tracks. Let's divide them up a little. What I personally feel as the metal songs are Black Lungs, Discourse is Dead, Impermanence, Animals, Libertine, and Goliath. The rock songs, Giving Blood, An Ordinary Extinction, Little Wonder, Demigod, and Meteor. And then we have the soft songs, the ballads, the songs where we have to think about stuff, we can relax and recollect our thoughts, are Dead Butterflies, Flight Without Feather, and Dying is Absolutely Safe. We have to rate this album eventually. So before we give a rating, we have to consider this is a fresh start for Architects, and it doesn't need to be a metalcore album because bands and music change.
So, I'm not going to be the knobhead from, oh, it's no metalcore anymore. I hate it.
No. It still has some metalcore elements, but it also has some rock elements, alternative and industrial rock. And we knew before the album dropped it was going to be a different album, hence the singles. We're now gonna talk about the flow of the album. In my opinion, the album flows real well. You'll start with the intro, and then you'll go immediately to Black Lungs, a heavy banger one. Then you're going to a more upbeat, rocky Giving Blood song, Discourse is Dead, very heavy banger. Then we have a few minutes to rest, to recollect our thoughts in Dead Butterflies. After Dead Butterflies we resume the moving, the upbeat, the powerful songs where you can jump and mosh to. in
An ordinary extinction and impermanence.
a few minutes in Flight Without Feathers, so we can rest and recollect our thoughts, and then going on. There are 4 songs which are very challenging me because I don't have rhythm. So I have to jump, headbang or mosh to it. And when those 4 bangers are done, you'll get Demigod. Demigod has to me the same vibe as Dead Butterflies. After that we got an upbeat Meteor. It's that's more a rock song. You can jump to it, maybe you can headbang to it, but maybe it's not a mosh song, but that's okay. And then the album closes off with a softer song, but not a bad song, because on this song you can recollect your thoughts. It's time to reflect on it, to reflect on the album.
And then you decide, oh, I need to listen to it again because I didn't get it at all. And then you listen to it again.
I never said that I was different.